Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl making another video for Hidden in the Sand, and we would like to explore the merch that is available right now in 2025. So starting with Tally Hall t-shirts, there are currently 2 designs that are available to print on demand. So first of all, we have the Good and Evil shirt. I have this one myself in white. Very good quality shirts, no complaints whatsoever. Washes well. Yeah, this is in white, then in black, and this is the pattern close up. So you can see all the references to the album. So you've got Cannibal, Him for a Scarecrow. This is probably a lady. This could be Misery Fell because it's the town. And then you've got the Ferris wheel from Fate of the Stars. And then, and the snake, I think, is Turn the Lights Off. I think the plane actually is Who You Are, the city your flight overcame. I mean, that could also be this because the car is flying over the city, so I don't know. But it was designed by Sean Donnelly. You can look at those and decide yourself what the references are. It comes in your various sizes from extra small to 3XL, which is a good range. And then the other t-shirt they have is the Tally Hall TT. I don't have this one myself, but when I first looked at this, I saw the colours and I was like, oh, those are interesting colours. And then I was just like, you're very stupid. So yes, they come in your tie colours, your red, yellow, green, grey and blue. So you can either go with your favourite colour. I mean, obviously I was like, why is there no purple? Yes, so you can go with your favourite colour out of those 5 or your favourite band member's colour. Entirely up to you. So again, the sizes range from extra small to 4XL on this one. And this is it close up. So yeah, got all the different colours in reverse now. Yeah. And then for some reason it's got a link that doesn't work. So if you click on it, it goes to this page, but unfortunately this link goes to an error 404. There's other ways to find the albums, and unfortunately Marvin's on vinyl is not available anywhere currently, as you will see in this video. So moving on and talking about the actual physical music that you can get in 2025. Now I have all of these myself, so I will insert still images of these items as well. So starting with Bandcamp and Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, they currently have just the cassette for Marvin's. So that is it. That's what it looks like. I have also shown this in one of my unboxing videos. Links to all of these will be in the description. I forgot to say at the beginning. So the cassette is $12. The or more is if you just want to put a bit more money. It's like a tip with Bandcamp. It just gives the artists a bit more money. With Tally Hall, it goes straight to Tally Hall. So if you click buy cassette, it comes up with a minimum of 12, but you can put in a bit more. And then it also tells you what your shipping is. So for me, it's another £16.38, which is more than the actual item. And that's normal for international shipping. I won't do that for all of them, but just showing you Bandcamp, because Bandcamp is a bit different, where you can literally give a tip if you want to. You can include a message. You can say, Needle Juice Records, I think you're fab, and please pass this on to Tally Hall too. So So as I say, that's Marvin's. Then Good and Evil, they have the cassette, but they also have one of the variations of the LP on vinyl. So the cassette again just looks like that. I love the cassettes, which is why I bought them. So they also have the Abstracting Pattern vinyl, which is your standard edition vinyl for Good and Evil, which is a black and white quad pattern basically. If you go on Discogs, you can see every variation that there is. I have an unboxing video coming out very shortly that's going on my channel, which shows every variation of the Needlejuice Good and Evil vinyl records. The vinyl is $36. They also have Just a Friend, the 7-inch vinyl single, which is Just a Friend on side A, and side B has Mucka Blucker and Dream, which are obviously bonus tracks, but they put them all on this one single. There you go, that's what it looks like. Again, I have this, and we'll put a picture in. Just a Friend is $12, same as the cassettes. So moving on to Needlejuice and what they currently have, which unfortunately is not much either. Tally Hall is very slim pickings at the moment, and hopefully there will be reissues of CDs at least this year. I've not heard that, but Needlejuice are there to make sure people are getting the music that they want. So I foresee CDs being repressed this year, but that is literally my speculation, so please don't take that as gospel. So as you can see, they normally have a good selection, but so we have again the Marvin's cassette, which it's in my currency, so it's £10, but that does not include shipping. Obviously, shipping is more. And your Good and Evil cassette. And they also have a different Good and Evil LP, which is the Fate of the Stars variation, which is a new one for 2024. That one was released in December. And another thing you can buy from Needlejuice themselves is the Tally Hall stickers. But if you do buy the one Good and Evil LP they have, they will include these 2 stickers in your order. But that's only for the LP. I did order Fate of the Stars and I did get the stickers. Finally, for the Tally Hall physical music, we have Newbury Comics, who have Good and Evil, and it is the Dark and Light variant. So this is exclusive to Newbury Comics. There's only 400. Again, I don't know how many they have left, but they went on sale August. Again, if you're after Good and Evil on vinyl, just don't hang around on either of these. If one's sold out, try the other one. Hopefully they won't both sell out at the same time. And that one is $50. So moving on to Miracle Musical Store. They have 2 items in their store. They have, look at the t-shirt first. They have the Hawaii Part 2 t-shirt, which is available from small to XXL. Again, I have this t-shirt. It's a good quality t-shirt, no complaints, washes well. And then finally in the music we have Hawaii Part 2 Graphite Edition. This will be the 6th edition because The first pressing was in 2018, then it was repressed in 2020, and then in 2023 they had it repressed again, and they had 3 different variants. So this, as I say, will be the 6th variant, and it's obviously the 2025 variant. Hopefully they're getting pressed as we speak because they're supposed to be shipping in less than 2 months. But I'm looking forward to getting mine. I love the look of this one. I made a quick video on my own channel. It's stormy looking, which definitely fits the theme of the album. And finally, the news we've been waiting for has broken. The Youtooz vinyl figures are going to be available for sale on Friday the 17th of January. They will be on sale for 4 weeks only. They won't sell out. With the plushies, they were only on sale for 1 week, but there was no selling out because Youtooz mostly works on the system where they put them up on pre-order and then they make as many as are ordered in that window, which is what they did with the plushies. I mean, sometimes they do a limited number and that way they sell out, but that's not the case with the Tally Hall figures, and it wasn't the case with the plushies. So please do not worry, you have the full 4 weeks to get your purchases in. So we have the 5 band members, and this time we do have Bora. Now, as you can see, this little sign here, which will be clearer when I go in. If you buy all 5 of the Tally Hall member figures at the same time in the same order, you will get your Bora plush included free. I think this is incredibly generous of Youtooz to do this. It does say to me they're not going to combine shipping. I don't believe they combined shipping on the plushies. When I ordered mine, I did it in 3 separate orders, and I ordered 2 in my first order, and the shipping was not combined. I had to pay a shipping fee for both. And the other thing about these, while they are $29.99 each, there is also tax on top of the item and the shipping. So if you're international like me, then shipping is $7, and as I say, then you've got your tax on top of that. So for one figure for me, then it will be $29.99 plus $7 shipping, and then because I'm in the UK, VAT is 20%, so it will be 20% of $36.99 on top. So that's just a warning that's how it works. Let's have a look at them. So this is Andrew. The other thing about these, so we have colorways. What is a colorway? So the best example I've come up with for this is that Funko makes different versions of the same figure. So if you think about your Five Nights at Freddy's, then you might get a tie-dye variant Freddy, or a chocolate variant Freddy, or a VR variant Freddy, and that the type, the variant, is called a colorway. So when the plushies came out, the colorways were just the colors of their ties. So in that case, Andrew's colorway was green, which makes sense. But they don't need colorways because they don't do different types for these runs. The thing is, I don't know who chose these, but they have not assigned a single song. They've chosen songs for the colorways. They've not assigned a single song that is correct for the relevant figure. It's mind-blowing how you get it so wrong, Youtooz. As we said, they released on the 17th of January, and they are estimated to ship in July, but Youtooz, in my experience, have shipped early. These could even ship in June, but again, it's not something to take my word on. If they're saying July, just think it's going to be July. And once they ship, it's quite quick. They have a nice description. They have a description of Tally Hall. Tally Hall is an American rock band that formed in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 2002, consists of Joe Hawley, Andrew Horowitz, Rob Cantor, Ross Federman and Zubi Seji, whose upbeat and delightful music continues to constantly enchant new and old fans alike. And then they have a description for each figure. So the main part of the description that doesn't change. What's that? The lights are going back on. That's right. Tally Hall's return to Youtooz for an encore as fantastic vinyl figures. And then, so it'll be standing at 4.6 inches tall. Then it will be specific to which figure it is. So then I will read. The exterior of their packaging sees the band standing against a grey brick wall covered in music notes as their instruments are scattered around, while the interior is covered in an angular black and white spiral, being the Good and Evil album cover. The green protective sleeve is then slapshed I don't know what that means, with white, as his figure can be seen through the large clear window at the packaging's front. This collectible was designed in collaboration with community member at the Real Raccoon and ships in a matte embossed protective outer sleeve and a custom sized plastic protector for maximum protection during shipping. So there you go. Now, so I will read the descriptions for each member, but obviously that was the generic description for the figures. So Andrew's hands rest on the black keyboard at his front. A cheerful smile crosses his face as thick black-rimmed glasses sit underneath his short hair that swept neatly to the side. Matching the rest of the band, he wears a black vest and pants along with a white shirt that has rolled up sleeves as his signature green tie hangs from his neck. I imagine the clothing's going to be the same on each, but obviously it's going to have a different coloured tie. So this is the 3D prototype. So I can spin Andrew, you can see the back and the front, and then the box. Now, when I saw Andrew's TikTok where he showed very, very slim glances of the figures, you really couldn't see much at all. You could see a bit of Ross at the time. I thought the boxes were white and then a splash of the relevant tie colour. It looks like it's all their colours. I think all the boxes are going to be the same by the looks of it. Another thing about the boxes, so there will be, as I say, the brick wall on the back, and on top will be a close-up of the face. If you open the lid of the box, there will be a quote, because this is, every single Youtooz figure has this. So I've just grabbed my Darkiplier Youtooz. If you are a fan of my channel, then you'll know I am a big fan of Markiplier. So on the back it says, games were always his forte, but allow me this one moment of self-indulgence. And on the inside lid it says, let's see how far down this rabbit hole really goes. Both of those quotes come from A Heist with Markiplier. It's going to be interesting to see what these quotes are going to say for our guys. So that's Andrew. Let's move on to Joe. Do it the order that it brings it up in, I guess. Here's Joe and the 3D prototype. Lovely. The messy hair, apparently. There we go. And Joe in his box, strumming away at the black and brown guitar that's held to his chest. Joe's messy brown hair is swept to the side above furrowed eyebrows and a playful smirk. As I said, the clothes description is the same, so I guess I don't need to read those. You know it's going to say all of that and then All that's going to change is the colour of the tie. So moving on to Rob. Here's 3D prototype. Turning around. He has his moles, which is something people were complaining about when they first saw his concept. People like, where's Rob's moles? But it was only his right side that we could see. But I can see they've also added a mole on that side too. Because if you look at this, there's no moles. So not one on the left or the right. So here is Rob in his box. Looking very jolly. Strumming away at the black and brown guitar that's held to his chest. An exuberant smile crosses Rob's face underneath thick rimmed black glasses as long brown hair sweeps to the side in a fringe. And we'll move on to Zubin. So here's Zubin, concept, 3D prototype. Turn him around. Yep. And then Zubin in a box. Oh, Zubin's slightly taller, 4.7. Go back. Andrew was 4.6, yeah. Joe 4.6. Ah, right, sorry. Rob is 4.8. And Zubin is 4.7. So I guess Ross is going to be tiny. No, Ross is sitting down, so it doesn't exactly count. So back to Zubin. So yeah, Zubin 4.7. So he is the second tallest figure. And Joe and Andrew are the same height for some reason. Joe's definitely taller than Andrew. Strumming away at the black and brown bass that's held to his chest, a thin smirk crosses Zubin's face as long black hair sweeps to the side in a fringe that covers his thick eyebrows. We'll finally go, well, not finally, and we've got Bora to look at. We will go to Ross next, so the final of the vinyl figures. So, yeah, Ross is 4.5, the smallest of figures. He is sitting down, but he's also the shortest of the members, as we all know. Holding a pair of drumsticks as he sits behind his 4-piece drum set that has the Tally Hall logo on the bass drum. A delighted smile crosses Ross's face as messy grey hair falls down over his forehead. He has his grey hair, which we know Ross had since middle school, according to Joe. So that's the concept, the prototype 3D, give it a spin. No hi-hats, but I mean, one did attack him, didn't it? So yeah, I just love the expression on Ross's face. I don't know why. They're all happy, but Ross looks particularly joyful. And then finally, Bora and his lemon. This is a slight different description first. Bora's 9 inches because he's a plush. So he's the same size as the other plushes that we got in 2023. This is a bonus Youtooz that comes with the January 2025 drop of Tally Hall. It is available for purchase individually or comes free with the purchase of the full Tally Hall Youtooz figures collection. Andrew, Joe, Rob, Zubin and Ross. If obtained as a free bonus, you will receive an email confirming your order for the Bora Karaja plush within a week of ordering. The free bonus does not need to be added to your cart to receive it. So, if you are buying the vinyl figures, do not add Bora's plush to your order, otherwise you will be charged. But you can check that before you put your payment details in. You will get it. If you don't get an email within a week of ordering your vinyl figures, I would definitely contact Youtooz, because that's what they've stated. Since Bora has a different description, I'll read the whole thing. The plush. Since Tally Hall's back, they had to make sure to bring Bora along for the ride. And what better way than with his own plush? which I will say a lot of people have asked for. So I think a lot of people are going to be very happy. It kind of encompasses what Ross was saying and solves his kind of enigma about saying people wanted figures, people wanted plushes. He hoped everyone will be happy. I think this is exactly what he meant. Sitting at 9 inches tall with the happiest smile peering through his light beard and a mop of fluffy brown hair atop his head, he wears a bright red t-shirt with Bora printed on the front as he holds a vibrant yellow, plump, freshly picked lemon gripped in both hands. Because of course, he had a lemon tree. Buy the full Tally Hall vinyl collection and get this plush for free. This plush is packed to the seams with 100% PP cotton and is made of the softest minky material. Okay. Absolutely perfect for cuddling or enjoying a lemon with. And it doesn't say who designed this, so maybe Bora designed it himself. Why is his t-shirt red? Bora's t-shirt was orange because he was orange high. It's a bit confusing, Youtooz. Why? Why is his t-shirt red? But we can look at... we can't spin Bora plush, unfortunately. But we can look at the front and we can look at the back. So there you go. That's what he's going to look like when you get your Bora plush. Another thing I should say, if you do just order the Bora plush or 1 or 2 figures and the Bora plush, the shipping for the plush is more. So again, I only know international, it's $10 for a plush, and as I say, then tax on top of that. So for me, it would be $12 for the shipping and the tax, and the figures are $30 plus $6 tax. No. But that is everything. This video has been quite big. I hope this has been very informative. There might be stuff that you didn't know was available or still available, such as Good and Evil on vinyl, or even the cassettes. I don't know if everyone knows about the cassettes. Unfortunately, there are no CDs anywhere at the moment, but as I say, because of that, hopefully Needle Juice will get some more pressed this year. I think it's a very good possibility that they will, although they are obviously concentrating on other bands at the same time. I will let you know if I hear anything about CDs being repressed, or indeed anything Tally Hall being repressed. And I was going to say, I will be getting all of the vinyl figures and obviously the Bora plush, and I will do an unboxing video when those arrive on my channel, Amazing Purple Girl. Keep your eye out for that. Subscribe if you want to be notified when that is uploaded, but obviously we're not looking until July, August at the earliest. Bora's colourway is lemon. Hopefully plenty to spend your money on this year. And hopefully much more to come. Let's keep our fingers crossed. We want more. We want more to spend our money on. Well, I do. Yeah, it'd be great if everything could come back in. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll be back at some point with more videos for Hidden in the Sand. So, bye for now.